Kirsten, there are almost 1 million people in Maricopa County on the early balloting list, but are you one of them? And if not, how do you get on the list? What do you need to know? Well, I visited the county elections office today, and it turns out the answer is right at your computer.
It's always exciting when you register to vote for the first time.
For months, volunteers have been pounding the pavement.
Are you a registered voter?
Yes. Signing up new voters.
Is remote available?
And now it's just a few weeks before we see if all the hard work pays off and voters cast their ballots.
We think about 80% of the electorate in this cycle for the general election will be casting their vote by mail.
The campaigns, you have all sorts of different deadlines now. One of them being, when do these early ballots drop?
They drop October 11th, and you can avoid the lines on Election Day in November by getting one of these early ballots right now.
They can do it through the mail. They can sign up for a permanent early voting list. They can do it through our call center.
Or they can go online. If you go to recorder.maricopa.gov and click the Elections and Voter Information button, you'll be redirected to a page that lists different categories related to voting. In order to request an early ballot, you also have to be registered to vote. This site allows you to check your registration status by clicking here. Once you're registered, you click on the early ballot button, input your information, and you're on the list. But some people are asking, if I did it once in another election, does it mean I will always get an early ballot?
It depends on if you sign up for a permanent early voting list. Then you are eligible for any election until you change your address or something.
If you're on the early voting list, you should have already received your ballot in the mail. Early balloting begins October 11th, but if you don't get it mailed in before the November 6th election day, you can always drop it off at your election site. For links to the information you've seen today, check out our website, CronkiteNewsOnline.com. I'm Liz Kodalik, Cronkite News.